Hey boys, welcome back to some Beer Pro here, taking on the Tigers in round 26 of the regular season. So the Tigers look like, what are they, 13th on the ladder, so they're not making the finals. We've got the minor premiership wrapped up, I'm pretty sure. So a great opportunity to win the comp this year, honestly. As we look at the Tigers there, they've got a decent side. Obviously, Kenny Dow, Maloney, Luke Brooks, back row, Kyle Lovett. There's the front row, not too bad, and the bench there, Anthony Charrington, good player. But their team's a little funny. Good backline, other than fucking Lachlan Moranta, who was absolute trash. But the rest of the guys are pretty okay. Probably their forward pack is pretty weak though, so probably explains why they're not doing too well. As opening set of the game here, we're making just easy ground. We are going to pick up the penalty as well, and it looks like Bryce Cartwright is going to convert the penalty goal there to take a early lead, a 2-0 lead. But James Maloney here, pretty much on the back of that. I think it must be an error somewhere from the team, and they're on the attack. It's going to be a neat little grubber right there. And thankfully for us, I mean, they got in my fucking way. I just wanted to get the ball, but who was that? The front row, it looks like. He came up with a nice little play, good stuff to get back and cover, but, probably leave that to me, I'd rather. As a good early kick here puts Tedesco on the back foot, and, unfortunately we don't get the stat as the 40-20, but it's a good kick, good solid kick. Tedesco takes the ball out of play, which is silly, but we get another opportunity. There's a nice pass there onto the outside back. I thought he was going to go straight through and score. It might have been Isaac John, actually, or whoever our 5'8" is. I didn't look at outside, so it changes between Ben Hunt, Kane Elgee is the halves, and then I think Isaac John is generally the 5'8". But on the back of it, it's going to be Tohu Harris there, just steaming his way over the try line. And Tohu Harris has been like probably our best player, other than myself, of course. Probably been the best player in the side for the whole year. He's just been solid, honestly. He's scored a lot of tries, and in real life, Harris is a very good player. So we do take the 8-0 lead, but a bit of a shocking kick right there. Looking to go for another 40-20, but just got a little too close to the Tigers' line, and it gives them a chance. It's going to be Shannon Boyd almost going straight through, but thankfully myself, and it looks like Harris again came up with a try saver. The bomb goes up, and we double back and take a nice safe catch. We're under a little bit of pressure, but good safe hands right there. And looks like we're going to be going in to halftime with an 8-0 scoreline, as we get the ball from nothing, trying to look to setting up a nice little offload just before the halftime break. Looking to put something together, spread it out to the winger, back on the inside to us. We throw the offload, just flop it out the back, and Cartwright looks like takes a tackle. Could have got one last pass away, and it could have been a little dangerous, but not to be. As we come back here, second half, pretty early on. Nice bit of play, we wrap around the back there, try to take on Tedesco, but he's pretty quick, and he rounds us up before we can get to the outside. But spreading it back to the right, good stuff. It's going to be that man again, Harris, just breaking through of tackles, and good early set. Good chance to put up an attacking kick, and that's exactly what we're going to do. A nice eye kick just before the goal line, but it's going to be an easy take for Aaron Woods of all people. The kick chase was a little disappointing, honestly, as nice little bit of play by the Tigers. It didn't look like too much was going to happen, but then just Kenny Dow just got on the outside of some poor defense from the outside man, and we had to come up. We didn't actually make the tackle. We just trying to hold off just to wait to see what would happen. But then a good little kick in behind as well to put us on the back foot as the Tigers get a chance. 60 minutes gone in this game, and just good defense by both sides, obviously. A nice high kick goes up here, and it's going to be well taken there by the winger. Thankfully, we were trying to get across to, maybe cover for the Tigers getting the ball, but we're going to go straight through off the tap restart. Tedesco was coming across, it's a foot race. He's not going to get to us though. If there's one man that can catch or keep pace with Tedesco in this game, it's probably us. We're pretty quick in this game. Our stats are pretty much maxed, apart from, I think, technique. Everything is maxed. I think I don't really show the stats. Maybe I'll eventually show our stats, but I think we're 92 overall now, and everything is completely maxed out other than technique. So we're pretty decently rated. As right there, we probably should just take into Tedesco on again. Try to be a little unselfish. Look for support, but there was no real support on. I should have just held the ball, but Luani there, the dummy half, goes for a little scoot, makes good ground. There's another bomb. They're targeting this area, but it's not really working too well for them at the present time. And almost full time, we look to have this game pretty much wrapped up as a good kick there. I just saw Tedesco was out of position, I should say. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the bounce. I thought with the wind that was going to be a 40-20 for all money, but it didn't kick on like I thought it would, as Cranky here just goes straight through some flimsy defense out wide, and we race up, trying to put the charge down on. Probably should just scampered back looking for the kick, but thankfully one of our forwards gets back and helps us out once again, as a nice pass there back on the, not the inside, but just passes into some space, and we cut back on the inside. We had Tedesco beat, but good cover from the Tigers. But that is going to be a nice solid victory going into the finals. Good completion rate from both sides, but we just controlled possession. Pick up man of the match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.